out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. That was a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Vick. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. A give right side for Gibbs. Well, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
Now Vick on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 60.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. To throw, Vick. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and it makes it hard to defend.
11 yards there and a line 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
60 back. Let's go now.
Vick goes play action. Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
They made a nice effort to stick him at a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
It's a gain of 2.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Montgomery trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Gibbs. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Tomlinson up the middle.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the
Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. They go again to Tomlinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air, May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They're going on 4th down, May.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Able to find the open.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hand off now to Gibbs. The big man, 90 out of BK there on the tackle.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Go.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. He's calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
Turnover on down.
And the drive will start with a carry by Liveeeee and Tomlinson. And that closed out quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
At the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On to give. Here's Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead.
Second and 7.
Ready.
Vic now. He gets this one to Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Catch.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score our home team 14. Visitors nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Second and 6 coming up. Now Stroud.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Stroud to throw it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes, left side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Second and 11.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. The fake punt works to absolute perfection.
And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why you can never relax. You think that you stopped them on defense, and then they order a fake punt, and the run comes at you, and you're not prepared for it, and it goes all the way, and you've given up a touchdown.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And look at this. It's a fake. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Our home team 20. Visitors nothing.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a little small.
Recovered by the receiving team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Still going.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get it! Viking 18!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
5 boy.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, Allen. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
What's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop her at the line. Their game.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Dump off to his fullback. He's on the move past the 15. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will have their Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He'll look to throw. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd down run by Gibbs. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Lions have it at the 47 following the interception.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Gibbs now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19!
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
They're throwing it. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Round 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air. Allen. Runs complete right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds a man right side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
That's another Browns.
To throw again, it's Allen. Looking with fullback now. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's now
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Lions' 37-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Buying some time right. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to hit his fullback there. So that brings them to 3rd down. Allen gonna throw again. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. But a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. To the air again, Allen. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good.
They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Downfield, and Tislau has it. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw for Allen. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Looking slant route complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. So first down from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
A gain of 12.
Another one for Gibbs. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
The
line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long for him here. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Browns take over first and 10. At their
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Lions are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.